Welcome back to Celebrity Radio. It's Alex Belfield talking to Mr. Loverman of Ireland. How are you, Iain Stirling?
I'm very well, thank you, Alex. How are you?
Well, I'm all right. As we know, all comedians are creepy, but you seem one of the least creepy.
What comedians are creepy? I thought we're all quite nice.
Well, they're nice, but not sexy. Let's face it, there aren't many ladies say, ooh, I'd like to sleep with Julian Clary or Alan Carr.
But you've got Jack Whitehall.
It's nice to talk to you. I mean, you are really Mr. It right now on telly. To create something that's big when we don't even get to see you is incredible. And they love your voice, don't they?
Yeah, it's been really flattering, actually. Thanks for saying that, my friend. Yeah, it was weird. Like, no one would have expected the show to be such a success, and you certainly wouldn't expect to gain any sort of notoriety from, like, being a voice, really. But I've managed it somehow, down to probably the show being great. And I'm fortunately just part of it, so I got lucky. You are very, very charming and funny. How much of that is you? Is it script writers, or is it you just being you? There is a man called Mark who we write together. He's another Scottish man. So it's worked out quite well. We've got the same sensibilities, and we both are in Spain, and we can't be in the sun for too long because it's against our better nature. So we hide in a little booth and we just write it all together. So yeah. I also want to talk to you about life after the show, because you've obviously had a life on stage as a comedian, and you're doing very well up at Edinburgh this year and highly regarded for it. I mean, what do you enjoy doing more? Sitting in a booth talking into a microphone, or standing in front of the punters where they could potentially hit you? Well, hopefully no one's hit me yet, but I definitely prefer the stand-up's like my trade, so to speak. That's my working class background. That's my I've got to have a trade. That's what my dad always said. And mine's a stand-up, and that's what I love doing. I love the immediacy of stand-up, and I love just getting out amongst the people. So stand-up's definitely my first love, 100%. I have such admiration for you. I went up to Edinburgh for the first time this year. I see theatre all the time, but standing in front of a crowd cold, especially at 11 o'clock in the morning or 3 in the afternoon, you've got to be brave. When did that become okay and you didn't lose your nerve? Well, I think it never goes. If you ever get to the stage where you're performing live and you don't feel nervous, you probably need to not do it anymore, because it's that adrenaline, it's that worry, it's that doubt that gives the best performance, I guess. But I think what happens is the periods before and after a gig, the nerves before, the euphoria or the sadness afterwards, that period shortens the more you do it. And talk to me about ticket sales. I can't imagine having the number one hit on TV of 2017 and 18 has done any harm for business. It must be marvellous. No, do you know what it is, mate? It's just nice being able to go into proper spaces and having people come. And that's the nice thing, because people won't know, but I was a stand-up for 8 years before Love Island, and for a lot of those 8 years I'd do shows and nobody would be there. So it's just nice to work hard on something, like my stand-up show, and then be able to perform it to people and people appreciate it. That's the nicest bit of it all. And what about radio? I mean, you deserve a big national gig, because you're obviously quick and funny and witty and charming. When's that going to happen? It's inevitable, isn't it? You'll need to speak to the radio people, because they've not been speaking to me. No, well, they've not spoke to me since 2011. That's why I'm talking to you on YouTube, love. Well, listen to this, mate. They've not spoken to me at all, so you're still one up in that department. Slightly depressing. Let's bring things a little bit more upbeat. Virgin Media then are launching this new 4K channel today, Virgin TV Ultra HD. Sounds fascinating, and it's interesting because research says that basically people are loving TV again more than ever, because there was a point it was a bit crap, but now it's getting good again. It went on the slide, didn't it? Things like YouTube and Amazon and Netflix came along and it was struggling. Now it's back and it's better than ever, and that's why Virgin have got this Ultra HD 4K. It's like HD squared. It's incredible. Entertainment as well, which is normally the sort of HD reserved for sport and stuff, but now we've got drama series, documentaries, all in this Ultra HD. So what about ugly people, though? We'll see every blemish and every spot, won't we? We don't need that. Oh, I know. I mean, some breakfast TV shows in HD look more like The Walking Dead, don't they? It's horrific. I was thinking about where you go next. I think it's time to leave Love Island. I think you've done enough of that. What about we're going to relaunch CBB on, I don't know, ITV2, and you can be the voiceover for it and give it a whole new life. Come on, this is the future. Is this a Celebrity Big Brother? Yes, I know it's finished on Channel 5, but what about bringing it back on ITV2? You're the only man who could save it. It's been saved. It's been marvellous this year. My friend Luke Kempner is the impressionist on that show, and he's having
brilliant.
a lovely time. He's
Yeah,
very
great.
funny on it as well.
Very, very good. Hey, listen, it's lovely to talk to you. I've got to go because some other nasty little vile radio station nicked my time, so I'll let you go. Hey, listen, really good to talk to you. Let's talk again. Iain Stirling, thank you.
You too, Alex. Bye-bye.